for you to go and take home. I have to say that. Yes or no class? So, yeah. For HBL, I only gave you the indices worksheets and you are supposed to copy. Understand? It's only for me in screen time. Review section 1, section 2, and section 3. Is it correct? Okay. Now, next day. Okay. Your simultaneous equations. I just started marking a few questions and I already can spot that some people do not make questions already. I already told you, right? When they say solve, you must say x equals to what, y equals to what, or x equals to what, y equals to what. I want to ask the class, I say this. Yes. When they say find the point of intersection, points of intersection, you must give it in coordinates form. I say this. Yes, but you still don't do it. Can you see that if I say already, you still don't do it? That means you're going to get marks deducted. Are you clear? Now, when you have an equation, you must show the factorization, then the answer. You cannot straight away from the equation give me the answer. There will be no marks. I told you already. You either show me the factorization, okay? Show me the complete the square, or show me the apply formula. You understand? You know what? You understand? What is the factorization outside? Are you okay? Are you okay, huh? Now, number 3, will be your Emacs 1E correction to be given to Amos by end of the lesson. By the end of this lesson. Is that clear? Amos, after that, just tell me you must be. What's the problem? What's the problem? I don't know. Who passed you? Which is what? Simultaneous, you don't pass to me, you pass to me. Okay? Now, like what I said to some people just now, for this particular lesson, right, I'll be doing section 1.1 and 1.2, part of 1.2, and I will complete 1.2 by Friday. Okay? Then I will go on to 2.2, 2.3. That means the chapter 2 will have been completed. Understand? Then I'm coming back to 1.3 because 1.3 is a bit abstract. You understand what I'm saying here? Okay, now let's turn the textbook to page 2 now. Maximum and minimum values. Now this is actually building on our completing the square concept in our emails. Okay? Now class, I think you have seen this type of equations before. Correct? Whereby you have y equals to this. Actually we can plot, right? We can plot the graph, alright? Now, in Emacs, sometimes we want to call it a function. What do you mean by a function of x? Y is actually a function of x. But in Max, when we represent something as a function, we call it fx equals to x squared plus 4x plus 3. What do you mean by that? All up here. When I say that it's a function of x, that means all these are in terms of x. But does it mean fx always? No need. It can be gx or hx, whatever x. That means it's a function of x. Okay, now, if I say this is a function of y, then it will become like that. Understand? Understand? It can be gy, hy also. That means all the variables here are in terms of what? Everybody clear? Okay, then, what is so particular about, so unusual about this type of functions? Everybody look up. If I say, I want to find f2, what does it mean? That means when x takes the value of 2, so I will have 2 squared plus 4x plus 3. That means this is also 2. I'll have 4 plus 8 plus 3, answer will be 15. You understand? So when we run it in terms of function, you don't need to say that x is 2 or something, just for f2 we know x is 2. Understand what I'm talking about? Now, so what if I say f negative 3 over here? What does it mean? Y is the value of negative 3. So I'll have negative 3 squared plus 4, negative 3 plus 3. This is a 9 minus 12 plus 3, right? What's the answer? What's the answer? 0. So when x is negative 3, fx is 0. In fact, when I do here, right, it's actually when x is negative 3, y is 0. Can you see? But I just call it a function. That means when it's in terms of functions, right, let's not use y, I use x first then. Because after that we have z, everything also can. That means usually when I plot like this, right? Correct. But if it is in that particular manner, I will have plot this way, which is the same. Everybody clear? That means y is actually equivalent to my fx. Okay, so this is called a function. Are we okay here? Okay, we can also say px or qx. It's up to you. But usually when the first time you call something a function, you let it have x. Then after that, gx then hx will go in that direction. Everybody know? Okay, so this is a function. Alright, can you look at page 2? Okay. Now, you can see that we use the notation y equals to fx to mean that y is a function of x. Okay? Then when we have x equal to something, then we just plug it in to know what we think about. Everybody okay? Can already? Are you clear about functions already? The notation of it. That means how we denote it. Are we okay? Alright, good. Now, next I'm going on to example 1. Though this is a repeat of A lesson or E lesson, but some people still don't know how to answer questions like this. So I need to be very specific on you. Understand? Please make sure you pay attention and don't make a fuss. You don't have to answer, but you want to anyhow do that. There's nothing I can do about it. You understand? Okay, now let's look at example 1. Given that fx equals to 2x squared minus 4, find its value when x is 0. Now, how to present it? When x is 0 means f0, right? Correct. That means I will have 2 into 0 squared minus 4. The answer is negative 4, right? Can you see what I'm talking about here? Now, that's the last picture. Can I straight away put negative 4? Can. Because you can see from the one is 0. Everybody okay? Alright, now next is the part 2 that I'm worried about. All possible real values of fx. Now I'm going to write fx. I'll put it up here because I don't want people to cannot see the bottom. Now fx is 2x squared minus 4. I want to write it in another way. Do you agree this one is the same? Can see it? Can see it? Okay, now I want you to look here. This is actually the computed square formula. Hold up. Do you agree that this is actually 2x minus 0 squared minus 4? Can you recognize this form? This is a computed square form, right? Alright now. Alright now. Okay. Now, can you see that if I write like that, it's the same actually? Can you see it's the same actually? Okay, now when we draw the graph, right, the minimum point, because the coefficient of x squared is positive, the minimum point is actually 0 minus 4. Right? Can you see what I'm talking about? This is from your E-Nets, correct? So I repeat, the minimum point is actually 0 minus 4. Agree class? Yes or no? Now, what do you mean by part 2 when they say that all possible real values of fx? I'll go right on top. Find all possible real values of fx. That means what can fx be? Now you look at this thing. Are you okay with this one, the equivalence? Everybody okay? Yeah. Now, I want everybody to look at this computer square form. Can you see I write it the other way? Do you agree that no matter what is x, when x is 0, of course this is -4. Other than 0, right, whatever value is more than -4, you agree what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? That means this graph will have the minimum value at -4, right? 0, -4. That means all the fx value must be more than -4 of it. You understand what I'm talking about? Can you see that? Because this is the minimum value. You cannot have more minimum than that. All of it must be greater than that. But how would you present the answer, right? Do you understand how do you present the answer, right? Now, do you agree that 2x squared is always bigger than or equal to 0? How come I can equal to 0? Because the x is 0 is 0. Okay? So what does it mean? Therefore what? Agree? Alright. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay? So, do you agree that fx can be bigger than or equals to -4? Okay lah? Yes or no? Because it's the minimum value. So, they want to find all possible real values of fx. That means fx can be bigger than or equal to -4 because this one is the minimum value. Okay? From the computer square form. Right? Now, you look at example 1. This is what they have said. Okay, f0 is -4. Now, I skip the first one. Since x squared is bigger than 0, 2x squared is bigger than 0. I think this one is obvious, right? Right now. And so, I will say that once you see the minimum point, I say like that is enough. Everybody clear? Once you say like that, I will know you are looking. I want to say what I'm expressing. Everybody clear with what I'm saying? Okay, if you want to take down any notes, please take down because I really want to do this example. Okay, I will all the example words. Right? Okay. Next up, I'm going to revise what we have done in completed square form for our class. But I want to apply it in the A-Maths context. Last 3 questions can be understand. Okay, this is very important. Okay. Example 2 now. Okay. Now, can you see that I'm going quite slowly here because you need to grasp this up. If not, you're going to do a lot of chapters. You understand? Confusing. Alright? And one thing I realized about this camera is very funny. Once I exceed 50 minutes, right, you'll go to another video. This video 1, video 2. So if you look at my channel, right, if I touch part 1, that means the first part. Part 2 is the second part. Will that be okay? I don't know how to merge it, I tried to do my best. And then, waste so much time merging it, I was also quite hard to just continue watching. Alright, of course. Okay, come, let's look at example 2. Now, are you clear here? Are you clear here? Okay, come. Now, next part. I'm going to answer each and every part properly. So you better make sure you know what I'm saying. Number 2. Express fx equals to x squared plus 6x minus 4 in the form like that, where h and k are constants. Hence find blah blah blah. I must express first, right? Okay, now do you agree that this form is completed square form? In order to put in completed square form, the coefficient of x squared must be what? 1. Is this 1? Yes, so we are safe. We can straight away start. Alright now. I'm maintaining the expression. Can I go and put equal to 0? No, because it's an expression. What do I feel here, class? 3. Very good. So this one becomes x plus 3 square, right? Negative 9 minus 4. So it's negative 13. Are we clear here? So we have done in the first part already. Are we okay here? Are we okay here? Alright, now let's look at part 1. All possible real values of fx. Now I'm going to write fx in another form. Can you see that this one will always be positive unless it's negative 3 becomes 0? Correct? Correct. That means it must always be bigger than negative 35. Alright, yes or no? Okay, so you can write. Since negative 13 is the minimum value, fx must be bigger than equals to negative 13. Correct? Okay now? Yes or no? Yes or no, class? Hey, I'm talking to you, why you look so good, man? Are you okay? Because this one is always positive or 0, right? So this is the minimum value, so all must be greater, right now? Yes or no? Okay, number 2. What does number 2 say? Go down. The minimum value of fx is very obvious. I already answered here, can you see? So what's the minimum value of fx? What am I spelling all wrong? Minimum value of fx is what? Negative 39. Can everybody see that? Alright, okay, good. Last part. The value of x at which the minimum value of fx occurs. Now, where will this be negative 13? When x is negative 3, right? When this is 0, right? Okay? So, can you see that this is actually what we have done in our index? Alright? Yes or no? But I'm just applying it in the AMS context. That's why there's no such thing as AMS, is just maths. Everybody clear? Can or cannot? These two are the basics. Are you okay? Alright, next one. Okay? Look at page 4. All of you. Look at page 4. Can you look at before example 3? When the coefficient of x squared is not equal to 1, we need to factorize the quadratic term and the linear term before we apply the method of computing the square. This is what I have told you long ago, right? Okay, so I am going now to example 3. Are we okay? Are we okay? Alright, example 3. Alright, let's look at example 3. Express each of the following functions in the form ax minus h squared plus k, where a, h, and k are constant and a is not equal to 0. Hence, find the minimum or maximum value of fx. Justify your answers. Now, I'm going to write the first one first. Now, this is an expression. No such thing as divide by 3. Okay? But I can take out a common factor of what? 3, right? What is that? Tell me. X squared minus 2x plus 2 over 3, right? You must do this. Do you understand? Okay, now, then I can complete the square. X squared minus 2x plus something squared minus something squared plus 2 over 3, correct? What is this something here? 1. Very good. So this is 3. X minus 1. Be careful. Okay. Now, what is negative 1 plus 2 over 3? Negative 1 third, right? Agree, class? Oh, then I've got to bring in 3x minus 1 square plus 1, right? Is it minus 1 or plus 1? Minus 1, yes, my mistake. Minus 1, right? Everybody clear? Everybody clear? Now, bring a question. What do they say? Express each of the following functions in the form minus h squared plus k. Now can you see we have already expressed it already? This is called completing square form, completed square form. And then they ask you to what? Hence find what? The maximum or minimum value of fx. Okay. Now this is where I want to explain to you. Same way, now look up. Okay, not like that. I always like to write the other way around. Though I complete the square, I write this one first, then I write the other way around. Now, all look up. I can show you something. Okay, you see this is always positive or 0. If negative 1 plus something is always bigger than negative 1, right? So what is the minimum value? Negative 1. Good. Minimum value of fx is actually negative 1. You can see it now. Because it's always negative 1 plus something. Right? But this can be 0 when x is what? 1. Can see it now? Yes or no? Okay, so the minimum value is negative 1. Now I can add to my question now. When will this minimum value occur? At what value of x will this minimum value occur? When x is 1. Because when this is 1, this is 0, so the minimum is negative 1. Are you clear? Now what if this is not 1? What if this is 0? What if x is 0? This should be negative 1 plus, don't forget this is 1. Negative 1 squared is 1. So plus 3, right? Answer is 1. Can you see it's more than negative 1? Negative 1 is the minimum. And it occurs when x is 1. Are we clear? Can or cannot? Can, okay. Next particular question, part B. Or second part. Let's look at the second part. fx is this. This is what I'm worried about. It's a negative coefficient. Now, remember in AS, I told you already. When the coefficient of x squared is negative, what kind of graph will it be? U or n? Negative is what? N, right? That means there must be a maximum value. Correct? Just now that one was a minimum value, right? Because it's a function. Can everybody understand that? Okay, now, how do we put in computer square form? Whole class look up. I take out negative 2. N squared. Now, be careful, I want it correct, What is this? Plus what? I take out negative 2 plus what? 3 over 2x, right? Then minus what? 3 over 2. Are we clear? You have to be careful. I'm talking to you because I know where you make mistakes. A lot of you are going to multiply by negative 1 and totally wrong. Because this is not an equation. Are you clear? Okay, now next up. Now, I told you before in Emacs, divide by 2 is the same as times half, right? So what should be this blank? 3 over 4, very good. So this is negative 2, x plus 3 over 4 square, right? Can you key this value for me in the calculator? Negative 9 over 16 minus 3 over 2, what will it be? Give me an improper fraction. Minus what? 33 over 16. Is this correct? We leave it like that. No. So what should we do? Negative 2x plus 3 over 4 squared plus what? 33 out of 8. Very good. Must be careful here. Understand? Okay? Now, even if I don't draw this graph, I also know it's a maximum value. Now, can you see I can put this minus this? Also say right? Alright. Now, do you agree maximum value here. This maximum value will occur when x is what? Negative 3 quarter. Can you see what I'm talking about? Can you see what I'm talking about here? So, what is the maximum value of fx? Will be 33 over 8. Can you see what I'm talking about here? Can or cannot? Yes or no? Yeah? All of you I'm going to summarize here. If I have something minus something, this value is always less than this one. That means this must be the maximum here. Okay? Now, what if I have something plus something? This is always positive, okay? Wait, I'm going to say star is positive. Understand? So, if I have something minus positive, it must be less than something, right? So, this one is the maximum value, right? Now, if I have triangle plus star is positive. This one is what? Must always be more than triangle, right? That means triangle will be the minimum value. Agree or not, class? Okay, but just now, even if I didn't do the completing the square, I want all to look here. I want all to look here. First one. I let's see, I also know whether it's in the maximum or minimum value. So I don't know what I'm doing. Can you see the coefficient of this is positive? That means it's like that, right? So this is the minimum value. Because I told you for different either U or N, right? What's this one? Negative. So it will be like that, right? So it will be a maximum value. Everybody clear? So at every step, actually you can check whether your answer is correct. Understand? Once you make the mistake, you will know straight away. But I think some people don't know now. From beginning to the end, you still don't know there's a mistake. Oh, then that's too bad. I'm sorry. I don't know how you was, that's all. Everybody okay? Alright, right? Okay, so this is for this part here. Now I'm going on to example 4. Example 4. Okay? Let's look at example 4. Not easy, because you always know how to solve. But when people ask you to show, right, you don't know what to show. You understand what I'm talking about? You don't know what to show, okay? Now, let's look at example 4 now. I want to write down the whole question. Show that x squared minus 2x plus 6 is bigger than 5 for all real values of x. That means no matter what's the value of x, this is bigger or equal to 5. Understand? Now, everybody look up. Later I tell you. You will tell me it's an unreal value. Yes, it's unreal. I will tell you it's not. Now, in set 1, you learn the number line. I'm talking here. Okay, since you don't know what's real value, it's very 严重. Alright? All these are called what? Integers. Because they are whole numbers. You see? Positive or negative numbers, they are integers. All up. This side is called positive integer. This side is called negative integer. 0 is a neutral integer. Because it's neither positive nor negative. Now, this side are called positive numbers, and this side are called negative numbers, because I can also have numbers like 1.5, okay? Alright. Okay. Now, on the number line, I can have fractions, right? Now, for example, 5 over 4, 3 over 5, 1 over 4, that kind of thing. Okay, I can also have 2. 2 is also a fraction, because 2 can be written as 2 over 1. You understand? Now, all these that can be written decimal as well. So what is this? 1.25 and so on, right? Now there's something called recurring decimal. This one will be 0.3 dot right. Because it's 3 forever. Okay, class? Okay, there will also be situation whereby you have this. When you key the calculator, go through. It will never repeat. The decimal will never repeat. Correct now? So, those that can write in fraction are called rational numbers. Those that cannot write in fraction, that means the thing never repeat one, are called what? Irrational numbers. Okay? That means, do you agree that whether is it rational or irrational, I can represent it on the number line? Correct? Yes or no? Okay? Now, for your level, right? Anything that is on the number line are called real numbers. Understand? So, for your section in secondary school, everything is real number. Be it integer, number, recurring, non-recurring, irrational, or integer. I mean, all rational. Repeat, wrong, all real. Okay? Now, then you say what is unreal? If you go to JC, let's say you go to JC, especially if you want to be a maths professor, please listen to me, alright?
Fake number.
Okay?
Fake number.
Now, not fake number like you rubbish. Okay. Remember in set 1, you say that you cannot have square root of a negative number. But in higher level, negative of square root 1 is given the symbol I, it's not imaginary number. So actually a number can be a complex number, whereby I can have 2 plus I. What's 2 plus I? 2 plus square root negative 1. It's a combination of real and unreal. So this is actually called imaginary numbers. Please don't confuse yourself. Everything to you is real. Understand? The unreal one, leave it to me. Understand? You go to JC, then you talk about the unreal or the imaginary one. Now everything is real. 真的. 真的字. Real number. Understand? Yes? Got 3 I also. Actually, in upper, you quite open the I. Don't die so many times. Okay, let go now. That's it. Oh, so are we okay? Is it okay? Real numbers means any number on the number line. Yeah? Okay, now all of you look at the question. I'm not interested in rational, irrational first. What do you mean by this thing is bigger equal to 5? That means 5 is the minimum value, right? You must translate the question to something you know. You cannot just go look at it for a die again, you know how to do it. That kind of thing. Okay? You must understand the question. Look out. Maths is about symbol. If you don't know the symbol, then that's it. Too bad. Understand? Do you agree that they say show that this means show that this one, the minimum value is 5? Agree? Okay, so I'm going to start. Can I complete the square straight away? Why can't? Because what? Coefficient of x squared is what? 1. Okay, so 1, right? I think I got to explain why now. What's this? X minus 1 squared plus 5, right? Yes or no? Now, if I write the other way, it's like that, right? Alright? Can you see that it's always 5 plus something? So 5 must be the minimum value, right? Yes or no? Okay? Now, everybody okay? Alright, now then I want to ask one more question. When does this interval occur? question 3 of exercise 1.1. Now, I know it's very tiring. You all want to sleep. I also want to sleep. I want to bring my pillow, my poster, everything come here and sleep. I cannot. Because I'll be videoed. And then on YouTube, it's not very nice to see a teacher sleeping in class, right? Because every class, there's one. Alright? I'm also very tired. I'm fine too. Okay? Alright, now let's look at question number 3. All of you look at question number 3. I'm talking here, stop. This person is in Dreamland. Even if you are in Dreamland, you must know how to complete the square. And you must tell me what's the minimum and maximum value. If you cannot, then your Dreamland, you better come to the real land. This is called real number land. Okay? In the imaginary number land, you better wake up, Brian. Do you understand? Okay, alright, now let's take a look at number 3. This one, no need to do anything. I just want to ask you, look at the question. They say, state the minimum or maximum value of fx and the corresponding value of x. I don't even need to do this. Oh, look at that. Do you agree that coefficient of x squared is positive? So it must be a U shape, right? Do you agree? So, what's the minimum value? Must be negative 7, right? When what? When x is what? Negative 1. Can you see? Can you see? Okay, now part B. Look at it. Tell me, what should it be? Is it a maximum or minimum value? Is it the maximum or minimum value? Maximum, right? Maximum value of what? 4. When x is what? 1. Everybody okay? Can you see what I'm talking about here? Okay, now, part C. I want to know maximum or minimum value. This is a negative 2. This is an x squared, so when I multiply it with 2x squared. So maximum or minimum value? Maximum. Maximum value of what? 4/5. When x is what? Half. Alright. Yes or no class? Yes. Okay. Part D. I want to know maximum or minimum value. Oh, class, maximum or minimum value? Minimum, okay. Minimum value of what? 4.5. When x is what? Are we okay? Are we okay here? Yes or no? Yes, so you are okay with this. Alright. One more question. Let's look at question number 4. They want to explain why is positive for all real values of x. Is positive means must be a positive number, right? Yes or no? Okay, now I want to rewrite this. Is it okay if I rewrite this? Okay, now since x plus 3 squared is always bigger or equal to 0, okay? You know what I'm talking about here? This will always be equal to 0. So, x plus 3 squared plus 1 must be bigger than. Remember when I said I plus or minus any, the inequality remain the same? Alright? Yes or no? Okay, so alright? Okay? That means, what does this mean here if I have this situation? The minimum value of this is what? What is the minimum value of x plus, sorry, x plus what? 3 square plus 1. What's the minimum value? What's the minimum value here? It must be 1, right? If the minimum value is 1, that means this is 1. Can you see it's always above 1? If it's above 1, it must be positive. Hey, all shut up, okay? Only I can talk. Now, if it's bigger than 1, does it mean that all positive already? Actually, when it's bigger than 0, it's all positive already. What more is bigger than 1? Even better still, right? Agree what I'm talking about? Okay? Now, so you can say, therefore, let's say it's always positive. It's positive. Right? It's positive. Everybody okay, Ken? No problem here? No problem here? Okay. Then I want you to think about one question that's like, oh, it's very easy. Let's look at number 9. What did you do? Solve this using the following methods. Factorization, computing the square, quadratic formula. Compare the 3 methods and write down the distance for your preferred method. No need. For me, straight away, I see right. I will straight away use formula. Understand? Why is the fastest? And then I don't need to think whether to factorize or not factorize. Understand? But if you do all 3 methods, the answers will be the same. It's just that which one is more effective. Just like when you want to come to semi-secondary, you can take 147 straight bus. Come here. You don't want to take a plane to Hong Kong, then you go to Japan, then maybe you transit somewhere else, then you take a plane to UK, then you come back to Changi Airport, then you take 22 to Tokyo, then after that you take 147, also can. But the thing is that by the time you reach right, the exam is over. You understand what I'm talking about? So we must know of the most effective way. Are we clear here? Alright. What's the number on the content page of your AMS? Number 2, right? Okay. Is it number 2? Okay. Can you write down today's date? Sorry, I want to repeat one question. I don't want this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will do from now till 3:20. If I can finish all 9, hallelujah. If I cannot, then you go and do it. Okay? Alright. You think I can squeeze everything into half an hour?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I thought I can. Oh, that's teacher. Yeah? Okay. Get ready, your footstep. I don't want to wait. Oh, yeah. Don't let us say no time. Okay? Alright? Don't talk already. Number 1. Who? You come from Dreamland, the monster in Dreamland said crush is who's scared, is it?
I give him, then he say he want to scared. I give him, then
You want to go and have a talk, after that come back. I'm very tired now. Okay. Now,
see you want
all of you, look up. This is how you present now. Number 1. Given f 2x squared plus 1, find f3. Now class, what do you mean by f3? When x is what? 3. So, just press calculator, give me the answer. I just need to appreciate why you call Christmas. Christmas is just over, or New Year is almost over. Some class when after I'm waiting for Christmas, they come in and waiting for star money. Okay? What's the answer? Huh? 19, very good. If this one also bono, can go over again. Okay, number 2. F negative 2. Calculator. What's the answer? Do you get 9? Now, the second thing is when I set this kind of thing in the exam at WA, people still get it wrong. Because your finger too fat. When they press the calculator, they press wrongly there. That's a very sad thing, you understand? Okay, last part. This is the one that I want to show. All possible real values of fx. Okay. Do you agree that 2x squared is always bigger equals to 0? Because it's always positive or 0, right? Okay. That means 2x squared plus 1 must be bigger than this, right? Alright, I'm using inequalities here. Now, this is 2x squared plus 1 must be bigger equal to 1, right? Alright. Now, don't you agree that 2x squared plus 1 is my what? fx. So they ask you all real possible values of fx. That means from here, fx must be bigger than equal to 1. Okay? Can you see my presentation here? You must learn this. Because next year, differentiation also have. Understand? I told you already, I'm not teaching for Sec 2, I'm teaching for O-level. You don't ship me here. Because I also tell my Sec 1, this is the Sec 0. I'm training them for O-level. Okay, can? Can or not? Can or cannot? Okay, good. Next question. Wow, I'm very clever, right? I only finished one question. Yeah. Okay, next one. Half an hour, 6 questions should be 5 minutes. One question, right? Okay, let's try it out. 加油，好，一下加油。Okay. I want silence. Jadi saya dapat silence. Express each of the following in the form this. That means they want you to do what? Complete the square. Very good. 2C. Before we complete the square, what must we do? Coefficient of x squared must be 1. So take out 3. What do I have? X squared plus x minus 2 over 3, right? Talking for 3 over 1. Yes, very good. X squared plus x plus something squared minus something squared minus 2 over 3. What is that something down there? What is that something down here? How? You cannot see how this coming now. You can see how? Okay. Then, I'm going to teach you how to do that. Some of you anyhow do that. Very angry, okay? x1 plus half. Very good. Then, 3 guess what is this? Negative what? 11 over 12. Very good. Do you leave it like that? No. So what should we do? 3. What is it?
6.
6x,